Hello and welcome back to the Hobby Diaries. I'm Chantel, aka Lass Hammer, miniature painter and tabletop gamer from Norfolk. I hope you've all had a great week so far. My week has been crazy. So this week the channel hit 3,000 subscribers. That's absolutely incredible. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you who's come along to support my little channel. I am still having the best time on here and I just can't wait to keep creating more videos. This week has been an interesting one for me and my social media platforms. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen YellowGate. And if you missed it, I'm going to tell you what happened. So as you will see, I posted a hobby hack this week on how to paint yellow. Yellow is a pain in the arse. It's streaky, it takes lots of layers to get that smooth coat, and nobody likes it. The weirdos like it. So I shared a tip that I've known about for a while. Lots of painters use this. It's not me reinventing the wheel, but I just thought I'd make a little hobby hack video just to show those who hadn't heard of it before. I have posted it to my shorts for you to watch if you've missed it, but you start off with a base of pink and then apply the yellow. Is it magic? Unfortunately not. It is basic colour theory. However, it's pretty cool to see. So I posted this hobby hack and for the most part, it gained a lot of support. A lot of people hadn't heard of this trick before. A lot of people were very grateful to learn of a trick to help them paint yellow, which again, a lot of people struggle with. However, it seemed to have reached the not so nice side of the Instagram hobby community. I received a few comments. So on a blessed Sunday morning, I was almost gaslit into believing that the result of my paint job was in fact orange. I was looking at it and I could see it was yellow. Other people, lots of other people could see it was yellow. I had to almost prove it to myself and to these commenters that it was yellow. I uploaded another video and a picture of the side-by-side of the yellow paint pot and the yellow Space Marine. In fact, I'm going to show you guys too when I spin this camera around. I had a few comments from people correcting me, telling me no, that's not the right way to do things. I think it's important to remember that there are more than one way to skin a cat, as they say. I'm not telling anyone they have to use this hack. If you don't like the hack, if you don't want to use the hack, scroll on and carry on painting however you wish. There were comments such as, just use an airbrush. Not everybody has an airbrush, particularly beginners. No beginner I know has gone out and bought a £300 airbrush to paint their first miniature. I had comments such as, this isn't new, everybody knows this. Well, clearly not, because there was hundreds of comments from people who didn't know of this trick. Also, to the ones who were saying, I've known about this for years, this isn't new, why haven't you shared it? Why haven't you passed on that knowledge to beginners? Why haven't you made a tutorial? Just saying. Within 24 hours, that video hit 1 million views. It got to the point I had to restrict the comments to followers only because it was getting boring and exhausting having to go through these negative comments. Just be nice. And if you can't be nice, be quiet. So in sharing a little painting tip that I knew of, it created chaos over the space of these 2 days. This video now sits on 2.4 million views. Wild. It wasn't all bad. I had a ton of supportive comments. People were sharing this video all over. I hear it's been shared into Facebook miniature painting groups. It's been shared on TikTok. It's been shared to countless people's stories. I received so many messages and so many comments of people grateful for a little hobby tip. My followers went from 3,000 odd to 10,000. I've woken up to 10,000 followers on Instagram today, which is crazy. Last time I was on Instagram, it took me almost a year to hit 10,000 followers. This time I've done it in 6 weeks. So that was YellowGate. I mean, it's kind of one of those you had to be there things, I guess. But if anything, it just spurred me on to continue to create hobby hack videos. I just want to express how grateful I am for the support that I've received. I'm blown away. I never, ever expected things to be like this when I came back. I thought a few people might be pleased to see me again, like the people who I really used to chat to a lot, but just thank you. So all of this has just spurred me on to continue doing what I'm doing. I've got so many ideas, so many things I want to do, so many things I want to show you, so I'm going to do that. So in my last video, I told you I was dipping my toe into the world of Gunpla. I picked up this last week and I was so excited to build it, and let me tell you, I had the best time. And here she is. This is Pinky, and she was a joy to build. The kit was absolutely beautiful. Really, really love her. You can pose her in multiple ways, and she's just beautiful. I just love her so much. Really impressed with the kit. When I first opened the box, I was a bit overwhelmed, I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of sprue, and I opened the instructions, and at a first glance, they were a bit confusing. For me personally, anyway, I don't do well with written instruction as it is. We got there in the end and I worked it out, and she was so fun to build, and I feel like I'm hooked already and I cannot wait for the next one. Apologies in advance because I can't remember who it was off the top of my head who told me. I was told that there was going to be a free Gundam building event at Hobbycraft last Saturday. So I went along to see what it was all about. I thought I might be the only adult there. I thought it might be kind of a kids thing. So I took my son as cover just in case. Turns out it was all adults. So we both got given one of these to build. We got to keep it as well, which I just thought was amazing. How lovely. We all sat and built one of these together, had a chat, and it was such great fun. And here he is, the original Gundam. Very, very easy to build, this one. Still had great fun. Brilliant event. Really glad I went. And while I was there, I picked up a boyfriend for Pinky. I picked up this. This one is an entry grade. He was only £13. I had a £5 voucher as well, so winner, winner. And I thought, while we're here, for those who haven't seen what a Gundam kit looks like, I'd show you today. I am loving my adventure into Gundam so far. I cannot wait to build the next one. I can't wait to take on some more complex kits down the line. And I'm really looking forward to exploring the sort of customization side, painting, panel lining, weathering, creating sort of dioramas. I love it. This week I've been looking for recommendations on where to start when it comes to watching Gundam. As I mentioned in my last video, I started off with the original Mobile Suit Gundam from the 70s. I've heard there are a ton of amazing series to watch though. I just don't know what order to watch them in. Does it matter what order I watch them in, or can I just dive in? If you've got any recommendations, please do let me know. I need all the advice I can get. In other hobby news, I have been testing out my Salamanders scheme. I have been using the Marines that came with my last issue of Combat Patrol to test out the kind of green that I want for my Salamander boys. I was also sent some Salamander heads by the amazing Bits box, so thank you again so much for sending me those. I'm going to spin you guys around now and take you over to the desk and show you what I've been working on this week. So I thought it would be fun to unbox this new Gundam of mine together. I'll show you the inside, what the kits look like, what the instructions look like, and yeah, we'll have some fun. The quality of these pieces is incredible. Each sprue is labelled, as you can see here. So we have A1, and they correspond here to the instructions. So A1, piece 7, C, piece 4, B, piece 14, and so on. You do get little stickers as well. A good tip is to use some tweezers. It's very, very fiddly if not. Obviously, the more complex kits will have more pieces. What I love about these is the really satisfying snap when the two bits fit together. I'll have to do a video of me building one. This is one of my Salamanders so far. Just testing out that green scheme. I've added a little bit of gold and started to work on that skin tone. For this, I've used a combination of Warpstone Glow and Moot Green. This is green number 2, Now this one hasn't had its highlights yet, but I thought I'd apply the same method I did to my last hobby hack video, starting off with a base of purple before applying the Warpstone Glow, just to create those lovely shadows. The amazing Bitbox sent me out some lovely salamander heads. Really excited to use these and incredibly grateful to them. They didn't have to send me out these, but they did, so do check them out. And just to settle the YellowGate debate once and for all, this is, in fact, yellow. So that's what I've been up to since my last video. Maybe haven't got as much hobby done as I'd like to this week, but I am very, very addicted to Black Ops 6. But I need to finish up my second tester for my Salamanders, decide which scheme I'm going to go for, and get them done. I'm expecting another delivery of Combat Patrol very soon, so I can't wait to show you that. My Seraphon Spearhead is exactly where I left it. I need to sort out the Carnosaur's base and finish off my Saurus Warriors. I will do a little video of me creating the base because I've got a couple of fun ideas for that one. I plan to build my Gundam kit. I'd love to create a little video just showing you how those pieces snap together. It is ASMR. And I'm going to continue to create tips, tricks and hobby hacks for you all. If you have any hobby hacks, any tips, any advice that you'd love, please do drop it in the comments and let me know, along with those Gundam recommendations. I really hope you're enjoying the hobby diaries as much as I'm enjoying creating them. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when the next video goes live. Really appreciate all of your support again. Thank you so much for 3,000 subs on here and for 10,000 over on Instagram. I do have a link in my bio so you can find all of my socials, ways to contact and support there. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.